on the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Milwaukee Bucks are ready for this thing to get started. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Here's Flag. Following the three by Milwaukee. Mobley wide open. No good on the three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Cleveland with the ball. It's a three-point game. Harden outside. A three ball. Knocks down the three ball. Harden's got 5 now.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Hardaway with it. Now defended by Flag. Kuzma left side. And stolen by Eason. Mobley is screened. Shot, high post. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
We have seen Durant make major strides as a defender. Excellent at coming away with steals. Running.
Harden surveying the D. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Pass to Durant to the middle. Here's Turner, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Now here's Bosh. Scoreless thus far. Harden with a terrific move in the bucket.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Outside Durant, they double-team KD. Over Flag. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
A putback, rebounded by the Bucks. We got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes the three. KD's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Milwaukee in the lead. And stolen by Eason. Here's Flag. Nothing on the board. Pass to Bosch. Harden has a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 2. Stay with us. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Milwaukee substitution number 7.
Harden with it. Pass to Eason. Back to Harden. And stolen by Christie. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Shot by Eason, no good. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor. The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Don't you forget, Harden won the assist title now, and this man can pass that rock. If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Mobley outside. Pass to Harden. Fires it up. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Porter. Eason grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And here's Bosch for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
I just love how Bosch has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Harden outside. Here's Mobley. Goes back up. Now here's Harden. Harden finishing inside.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Christie. Now Kevin Durant. Here's Chang. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Eason. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Hits it from three-point range. Turner's got 6.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Schroeder, left side. Rebound, Milwaukee. Pass to Chang. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Chang's got his second bucket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here is Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Strus. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets the bucket. Porter's got his first basket of the night.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so it's Cleveland with it. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And here's Harden. He's got 16. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
Here's Flag. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Here's Christie. Sinks the triple. Christie's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Mobley is screened. Turner with the steal. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Pass to Bosch. Back to Mobley. Good work defensively by Turner.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Al Harden, 16 points for him. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Here's Hardaway. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well done to force the action and get the call. Mobley not sitting back.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Middleton outside. Turner with the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Hardaway. Over flag. And the shot no good. A bit short.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Rebounded by Hardaway.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Guys, back to you.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Pass to Middleton. Middleton is double. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. For the tie, Harden. Oh, Harden so good off the bounce.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Milwaukee making a switch. Going inside, and that one's good. Flag.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Up top, Porter. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mobley a screen. Puts it up from 12. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we're coming right.
Milwaukee, 44.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Hardaway with it. Outside Durant. Lets it go with the three. And it's Flag with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Ball's knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. This one for three. Drops in the tray.
3 points.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Outside, KD. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Mobley is screened. To the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. Six on the shot clock. Mobley is screened. It's Harden with the drive. Can't hit from in close. To the inside. Kuzma. Cavaliers with the rebound. From deep, Harden. The rebound by Turner.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Now here's Durant. 16-footer drops in.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Hardaway with the steal. Goes up. The rim rattler, making no mistake.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
It's Turner. He answers with a dunk of his own.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now flag. Outside Mobley. Now flag. Just 5 on the clock. Cleared away by Turner. Bucks leading by 6. Doubled by Bosch. It's Kuzma. And stolen by Clark. Harden outside. Now Eason. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers grab it. Does not go.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Oh, KD buries the 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And that one drops. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Mobley. Now flagged. Shoots the 3. He drills the 3. And so they foul and 10.
Second. First team foul.
And so it's Milwaukee now. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Number 14.
And here is Hardaway. Outside Durant. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up.
16,000 square. 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. With P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, I could show you how to if you let me. I monogram like confetti. Ready, she leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli, I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want a blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, around and get trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, savage. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern, like middlemen, they, you know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke.